Oh, yeah, he's getting his sleep in before he has to go out too. Be sleep in before he has to go out too. Yeah. Dog sniffing. Dog sniffing dog. Drug sniffing dog. Bomb sniffing dog. Oh, so that's pretty sad. Let's not talk about that. Unfortunately, my puppy has to go through all that nonsense. So it looks like we're fucked, right? Let's see. Just turn that off too. Let's just put for a webcam. Yeah, let's see if we can find some things in the background. Cause and yes, indeed, we are fucked. It seems like our favorite president on the fucking planet just got his senses. The useless war. Yep. It's happening today, boys. It's happening today. Let's see. I'll put this back up for people who are watching. Oh, man. It's happening today. Missiles on multiple U.S. positions in Iraq to retaliation for Somali killing. Marching in Iraq. Let's see. Yeah, man, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, man. So what the fuck are we gonna do? I need someone to play off here, some people to chat with about this situation that's going on. No matter you're a troll, no matter what the hell's going on. This is definitely not an endorsement. Sorry, I was looking at my YouTube analytics and it's not so good, but we're trying here, right? I reached my goal of 15 subscribers, and yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm pretty much excited for this shit. It seems like all my buddies are posting up on my Discord link telling me about how fucking fucked we are to be fucked. Let's see. Yeah, this is what we're reading. As we evaluate the situation in our response, we will take all necessary measures to protect and defend USA personnel, partners, and allies in the region, the statement said. Due to the dynamic nature of the situation, we will continue to provide updates. We shouldn't even be in the first place. We shouldn't even done. I think you would say we. Trump should have never fucking shot a missile off and killed one of the generals to a sovereign nation that really didn't much do anything against us. But I guess this is their way of I don't know. This is a way of looking tough, or you could just, not, and all things would be fine. It's like a bunch of nerds to Dota. But yeah, yeah, we're pretty much fucked. Let me put this up on full screen. See how that works. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. This is crazy, man. Like, all people are asking right now, am I gonna be alive for World War III? Like, or do we have the millennials now have to fight a war that our grandfathers and participated in? Our grandmothers also helped along. Like, what is this? Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. Enzo, what you think? What you mean? Only I have to go? Huh? You coming too? If I'm deployed, you being deployed. You don't think so? Or you just tired? Oh, you looking at me dumb? I'm gonna be in the front line while you in the back pushing papers. Oh, where you going? On the couch, of course. All right, let's continue on. Let's be right back. So I'm gonna leave it here. Probably grab a hat. This hat is a bit cold. I'll be right back. I guess I'll play some what you call it? This is copyright-free music. Let's see if this music's any good. Yeah, this is just so I've been playing in the background. So when I upload this on YouTube, I don't have to worry about the copyright strike. What? What? Ugh, pretty bad. My head hurt. My head cold. My head cold. What, buddy? Always want to play. Oh, man. What? Always want peanut butter. Always want to play, don't you, Enzo? All right. Turn this shit off. Let's get on. We're gonna see. Seems like we're about to fight. We don't want to. My buddy. Ouch. I always want peanut butter. Let's see. Let's do lo-fi. What, buddy? What are you being so rowdy about now? Huh? You being so rowdy, huh? What, you're gonna be talkative now, aren't you? Yeah, I know, right? What is it? Are you demanding me give you peanut butter in your Kong toy? I think this is what people do, like, to Trump. You put peanut butter in your Kong toys so you can actually listen to me? Oh, knucklehead. Let's see. Ow, my finger. Enzo, stop it. Enzo, stop it, man. Why you gotta be such an asshole right now? Just chill out. This is taking target US to Iraqi. Pentagon is confirming that Iran has launched more than a dozen ballistic missiles at 2 targets hosting the U.S. military coalition forces in Iraq. Enzo, enough. Let's see. SAVT states that the attack was a revenge for killing Revolutionary General Qasem Soleimani. So this is basically a update, timestamp by date. What's going on? Let's see, 1 second. Of course, he wants more attention. Can't just relax for like 2 seconds, can you, Enzo? Shit. Oh, I can't even check what's going on. Canada says some troops in Iraq to be moved temporarily to Kuwait for safety. So these are the news of the day. Starting Iran culture sites will be inappropriate and it's also illegal. Don't listen to anything Mitch McConnell says. He's basically gonna do anything in the best interest of himself and not the best interest of America. So there's that. And of course, while all this crazy war, possible World War III is going on, he's taking away your disability benefits. All right, we great again yet? I don't fucking know. Yeah. So basically, with this, I think I read this article earlier today, and what they were saying is that he will go forth and hold on 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, back. Let's see. I gotta get him in his cage and let him chew on some carrot. It was riling me up. I ain't trying to be all dog and misbehave, you know. Let's see. Let's continue forward to what we're gonna talk about. Let's switch. Let's see. Really? My friend just found a Twitch area where people are talking about politics and stuff. Appreciate you, Miguel. Thank you. It seems like really people are trying to break out in a new I guess a Twitch sub. I appreciate it, Miguel. This is basically just chilling, man. Just nothing big, nothing like crazy. I still have my mic muted. No, I don't. Let's see. I'm guessing playing games would probably be the move here, right? I know just chatting is just overrun by people who are just like, all they do is just chat and talk, which I definitely would have loved to be my full-time job, if you can say so. You can say. But I'm liking this political stuff, so follow it. Follow, and hopefully those who are watching this can follow my stream. Of course, I'll be posting this on my YouTube channel. Let's see. The Foreign Affairs Committee on Sunday evening hit back on President Trump that he tweeted that he was not required to give Congress notice before striking Iran. You are required to give Congress notice before striking Iran. That's part of the Constitution, right? Because Congress is the only legislative body that... Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, Congress is the only legislative body that can declare war and sanction attacks on other people. So now, at least 10 viewers, right? That's my goal for now. Keep streaming on and off, and Twitch. At least get 10 followers. I guess I gotta change my follower goal from 8 to 25. So 2020 is gonna be a different year for me. It's gonna be posting up more shit. I already finished my freaking script for my Star Wars video, and people can start adding me on YouTube, and we can get this shit popping. Just got 1 sub. 15. I hit my goal. Even though the goal is small, I hit my goal, and hopefully now I can upgrade it. I can increase my quality of my stream, increase the way I do things, and that way people can see that quality means dedication. Dedication means more viewers, more followers, and stuff like that. So let's see. I wish I can post this. I think I can share this screen as well. There you go. You're more free to jump on Discord. If you want. You can pass if you're shy. Let's see.
I gotta talk now, don't I?
Yep. What's up, man?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Nothing. Just, I guess I decided to scream, right? Every time, like, my freaking what you call it? Like Twitch, it shows like a countdown. Like, oh. I scream every Tuesday and Thursday, but I never do. So that's me trying to stick to my commitment. You hear me? Oh, shit. He left. F you, Miguel!
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
It was your audio was cutting out for a minute in Discord.
It's probably because an i5 and it's not built for streaming, so it only can handle so much, right?
Yeah, and Discord's surprisingly a little intensive.
Yeah, and fucking Slobs takes a shit ton of memory when you actually record and stuff.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Are you streaming and recording at the same time? Is that what it is?
No, I'm just streaming.
Okay.
Yeah, so what I'm doing is just streaming what I got now, and then downloading it and putting it on my YouTube channel. That way I have some at least 2 videos a day, even if it's just me streaming, fucking around. It's something there for now. I guess I just finished my freaking Star Wars stream.
I mentioned that's just you. That's fine, whatever.
That's good.
I'm at the Cornell Law School looking through the U.S. Code. And I found the War Powers for the President chapter.
Let's see the obstruction. Parties of communication during a continuance of war in which the United States is engaged. The President is authorized, if he find it necessary for the national defense and security, to direct that such communications as his judgment may be essentially to the national defense and security shall have preference and priority with any carrier subject. First things first, did Trump read any of this? No.
I highly doubt it. He's in the war room currently, according to who is this? I don't know if you're familiar with this lady's name, Nora O'Donnell. Works for the CBS.
Nope. Don't know who that is, unfortunately, right?
I guess she's some correspondent with them. I don't know, or some anchor.
So he's with an anchor instead of his like defense team?
No, she it's all this whole thing. It's all over Twitter. It's just Iran is tweeting stuff, Trump's tweeting stuff, people is tweeting stuff. So this news correspondent said that, quote unquote, reports that the president is in the Situation Room with national security advisors.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
this is what he wants.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is what he wants. He wants all the news coverage and all that stuff be about like a potential war or a war that's going to happen that he's president and he's going to quote unquote save you for instead of this impeachment. This is exactly the playbook of it.
Oh yeah.
Shit is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Suspension of minimum super good.
How did I find that politics up? I don't even know.
What, the Cornell Law School?
No. The
for Twitch?
Yeah, the Twitch politics. I don't know how I came across this. I'm trying to think. Because it's only 221 active viewers. So that's gonna be way down on the list. I don't think I scrolled that far.
That's true.
Across this. Oh, I know. Cause I searched up IRL is a Twitch filter. Just chatting's one of them, and politics is underneath that list.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Shit, dude. That's a good find, man. I don't know. I'm doing a little bit of everything, but every YouTube guru or people who are like, hey, if you want to be like a better YouTuber or like whatever, he says you have to find a niche that people will like will just flood into. And the only thing I found it like a niche was something that the fucking Russians are watching.
Oh, time to learn Russian.
I know, right?
But yeah, I have seen that kind of be the best way to kind of at least gain some followers. Gain maybe 10, 20, 30, play a different game. Maybe 10 or 15 of them will tune in, put you higher up on the list, maybe get more exposure and kind of trickle on from there.
Right.
So I can see the logic behind it.
Yeah, I can too. Let's see. Where's it at? So I was like downloading this oh, here it is. I was downloading like 186 views. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And it's only a short clip of like you talking about the slap boxing thing. That was such a long time ago. Yeah, man, this is not as easy as people make it seem to be, and I'm glad it's not. Right?
I should be. No, it's actually surprisingly difficult.
Yeah. You just wondering like how some people like kind of you watch their shit and you're like, oh, you kind of suck, but how do you have 10,000 100,000 subscribers? Oh, you're pretty.
Right.
Even the boring folk, I'm just like, man, how do you guys do it? Like sometimes I'm like, oh, like build a persona and act this in such a way, like jump cut. And I'm like, oh, man, that ain't me, man. I just can't.
I mean, there's a bunch of ways, be knowledgeable, be talented, be charismatic, put on a persona. You don't have to hit every single check mark, but one really is enough to at least start a following. Heck, look at you remember Aculite?
Yeah.
I remember when he first put out videos, it was the most awkward, but man, he's good,
Yeah.
So people watched him for that. Then he started talking more, gaining more confidence, and he started getting more talky. His thing was he was just really good.
I guess that's the way to do it. But
yeah, but it doesn't have to be that. I mean, people watch people like who, like what else, like PewDiePie. He's gotten a lot better. Obviously been playing games for a living for years and years and years. But starting out, he was an above average gamer. Right. Nothing too fantastic, nothing super crazy, but his personality was over the top, and people watched him. You just gotta hit one of those check marks. You don't have to hit all of them.
It's true. Man, I can't remember. My first video was back in 2017. Been at it 3 years. I've been
I remember that.
yeah. I've been on and off for basically 3 years, and really like trying to like gain back momentum like around this time and actually like take it to the next level this year. Fuck it, man. I mean, if you gonna watch, you gonna watch. You're not gonna watch, you're gonna watch. What the fuck? What can I do? Just keep putting out content, right? Just like I looked at Twitch, I was like, oh, you had about 700 and something viewers. I'm like, oh shit, really? Like every time I've been streaming, yeah, views, not viewers. Yeah, views. So
is that channel? Is that channel views?
Yep.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, the total views.
Yeah, so people are clicking.
Yeah, I know, right? Clicking like, oh, who the fuck this is? That's yeah. I think we already talked about this. How hard it is in like Twitch to actually like secure a fan base. You know?
It is. Yeah.
Let's see what else is there. I mean, this is crazy. Are you ready to go fight?
Hey, I mean, you and I were too old for the draft, right? So
I thought it was 36.
that was 25.
Really? 25? I thought 36 was the.
Let's see, because it's a selective service, right?
Yeah.
Let's see, selective service age. Let's see.
Yeah, for the Army, the maximum age is 35. For the Navy, the age waiver starts at 34 years old. And for the Air Force, the maximum age allowed is 39 years old.
What did I see 25 being the cap?
I mean, look, if it like comes down to it, all bets are off. There's not gonna be no age limit. There's like any able-bodied male.
Well, yeah, I mean, isn't what they did with Vietnam?
Yeah. Are you gonna get locked up?
Oh, if we're not doing it?
Yep.
Heck, I probably won't even be able to pass the physical test.
What? Oh no. You just be streamlined through it. They'll be like, all right, run, jump, run, push up, crunch. You good? Go. Here's a rifle. Go.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, they just need bodies at that point.
Yeah, but like we're in a new day and age where where like everything's kind of like machine. We're using technology more and more, right?
Right.
So, do you need that many bodies? Or it's basically drone warfare, right?
Yeah.
Right. So at this point, it's just drone warfare.
Yeah.
Because they say like World War III would be fought with nukes and technology. World War IV would be fought with sticks and stones. Can you give donations to me? Is that possible? Let's see. Oh shit! Yes, you can. I'm just seeing if all this shit works. It's been a while. Aha! Donate $5 now. Wow. So you been watching any like good shows or anything lately?
We just finished The Witcher.
How would you think?
It was good.
Yeah.
And what was it? It was either episode 7 or the last episode. I don't remember which. And like we had to pause the thing and talk about it for a second. It's like, hold on. Has this entire season been in the past?
Mm-hmm.
We're just like, what the heck?
Yep.
I'm like, holy cow.
Yeah, the way they told the story was kind of like a double-edged sword, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see that.
Because people were like, "Oh, if you could keep up with the storyline," because I was caught there too. I was like, "Wait." Yeah, so the same thing. I think my moment was when when Jaskier and Geralt went to the ball per se to see if who the queen's daughter's gonna marry. Yeah, I was like, "Oh shit! Like the queen's still alive? Didn't she fucking spoilers? Right. Didn't she kill herself? Like, what the hell's going on here?"
Yeah, that was our first time too. We're like, hold on, what's going on? Why does she look so familiar? I'm pretty sure that was the queen. You know, what's going on?
Yeah, but apparently what they're trying to do is like do Cersei's series timeline, and she's supposed to be a bit older. So, and all this stuff happened in the so-called past, but Gerald was there the whole time.
Yeah.
Which was it was a nice little wrap up. Like, I'm glad they wrapped it up nicely, because if they like left it open, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But too bad we have to wait like forever until the new season.
Yeah. Who knows when it's gonna come out?
You said 20.
You said when?
2021. That's what they said, right?
Do they give? I don't know.
You said what? Did they get what?
I don't know. That was exactly that. Did they give an ETA for the next season? Because I don't know myself.
All right, 2021. Henry Cavill is the best choice, man.
Oh, he's done a great job. I don't know. He's like a major a PC gamer. Like he's a big old nerd.
Yep.
He plays like Warhammer 40K. He read all the Witcher books. Played all the Witcher games. I thought, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's respect, dude. That's straight up respect. So it's unclear at this point, but according to Variety, the production is set to begin in early 2020. So they're probably doing production now, meaning season 2 is likely to return in late 2020 or 2021. If it's Netflix and how big it would be, I could say this around October. If basically most people 24-hour, right? All like the editors and the production team. But if they really want like to flesh out a nice season, probably around like January to start off the new year, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
It just like if they're smart, just drop that bitch New Year's Eve. Like, look, all your friends, you already got drunk, you woke up from your hangover, watch the Witcher season 2, and get hyped.
Well, I wonder if any sort of what's the word? Things that companies sell, not wares, but like merchandising, any sort of like holiday sort of merchandising they may want to do, like if they release The Witcher in like November and then come out with something to sell during the holiday season, like a box set for season 1, season 2.
That would be the move, man, because it's all about that merchandise now. Especially the way everything is Disney-fied, right? Just like how the whole Baby Yoda thing, like they really wanted to sell the Baby Yoda before he was like actually revealed in Mandalorian, but Jon Favreau was like, "Can you guys please wait until I introduce him?" And Disney, out of every bit their tongue, and didn't sell any toys. So that's why they couldn't tell anybody. Let's see.
Okay, interesting. So I'm seeing a new tweet now.
What's up?
I hate that I have to rely. I hate that I have to rely on Twitter for all this. So
Yeah,
like I would love a credible news source. Not I'd rather listen to like BBC or something instead of just watching Twitter.
that's true.
But it says Newly Arosi. I think he's another NBC correspondent. America for this latest attacks, then they will stop attacking. But if America attacks, then the response will be crushing and widespread. So whatever that means.
To me, that means basically, we're badasses.
Yeah. Like they're like trying to threaten, look for a free pass for these attacks on these bases, and say, this is our retaliation. I guess they're trying to say our attack on them and killing the general, their retaliation against the U.S. bases. That makes a square. I guess in their mind, that's what it seems like. It's like, all right, you attacked us, we attacked you. Let's call it quits. But if you want to fight back, then we're gonna come back hard. That's what it sounds like.
We were the aggressors in this situation.
Yeah.
So like, what do you like? Of course, square is gonna be square because that's how things are handled. But then you think about it, like we're the ones that killed this general. God, man, this shit is so fucking crazy. And like, Fort Bragg already deployed their troops. Like, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. Literally, like, potential World War III is unfolding in front of us. So they actually.
Does Iran have nuclear armaments? I don't actually know.
No, they're working on it. Imagine being a soldier and seeing this shit. Like, ballistic missiles in the sky about to rain death on you. I'm guessing that's where the countries of Iran and Iraq see every day, though.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of that whole kind of Middle Eastern area that's constantly in warfare. I mean, that's not the most uncommon sight. That's scary, man.
I think this is why Americans are so comfortable. They don't see this shit every day.
You know, I was actually in another forum. I forget exactly which one.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about how, of course, it was non-Americans talking, and I agreed with them that a lot of the reason why so many Americans are so gung-ho and so all this and that is because there hasn't been a war on U.S. soil since what? The Revolutionary War? The Civil War?
Civil War.
The Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we are long since removed from it. And, you know, you're out of touch. These people, you know, in Europe, even though some European countries may not necessarily have had in recent times war per se, there have been terrorist attackings via bombings.
Right.
Or they have, at the very least, you know, these ruins or these historical sites that are still damaged from wartime. I don't know if you've ever seen an overhead view of Normandy, France, like present day.
Uh-huh.
There's just craters all over the place where the explosions were and where the mines were and all that sort of stuff. It's incredible to see present day Normandy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's remnants. You know, people see it, and then of course the Middle East. I mean, it's been ongoing for thousands of years. You know, wars not that far removed from everyday life.
Right.
So you know, these people, they all understand what it is to see war, experience war, be in war, but most of America is very far removed from it.
Right.
And people, and from my perspective and from what I've seen and from people I've spoken with, you know, this kind of gun-toting, hoorah, America, fuck yeah kind of attitude is out of ignorance, really. It's just they haven't seen war. They haven't been in war.
Right. That makes complete sense. Yeah, it's just like you said, like American soil hasn't really been touched by war, and that's why we're so like complacent. And plus, we weren't really taught like the after effects of war and like those different countries. We just hear about it, like, oh, you know, in World War II, like it was Germany that fought, Poland got took over, but there wasn't like actual, like not that I remember. Some people might be different that. Like the ramifications of those wars, like the dead bodies laid on the street. Because I remember, like during the Iraq War, the initial like war since 9/11, they actually showed some videos of that, but they like the media, the U.S. media, and like the U.S. government like played in cahoots with each other to kind of like push that down. And like the only places you could see that is like Best Gore or like those like disgusting websites that show you the most gory and nastiest nonsense out there. You're like, yeah, you're right. It's like the hoorah thing that's people prescribe to. Like, yes, I understand American exceptionalism. It's because, you know, how our military might basically deters all other nations from bringing the war to us. And the first time that the Americans were like, oh shit, this can happen to us was in 9/11, and then we went crazy. Like we went like the drawback from that was crazy. Like we're like, you know what? You attacked us. This country attacked us in 9/11. We're gonna attack other countries that are not even involved in it, and fuck the whole Middle East up. That was the American mindset. That was the American mindset. You know what? Everyone gets fucked up.
Yep.
Man, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, for me, like the more rational mind people are like, yo, I don't want to fuck any part of this. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want any like, you know, I don't want to pick up no gun or nothing like that to fight any people who like didn't really do much to me. These are just like rich, disgusting oligarchs fighting against each other and using us as like pawns in their little games because someone's mad because of Twitter or someone's mad because it's crazy, man. Yeah, I can ramble on for days about this shit. Like it's like I don't hate America per se. I mean, I live in this country and I'm glad to enjoy the things that this country provided for me, especially as an immigrant. But I hate the just the irrational mindset of the country. Like, you guys are not protected. Like, it's funny. Like, a God-fearing country is afraid of like things that can bring about destruction of its own self. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to ramble. I might clip this and put this on YouTube.
Hey, chop it up.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's basically one of those, it's funny when it happens to someone else type of situations, except this time it's not funny.
Right.
It's just, it's a cultural mentality that the only way for it to change, really, unfortunately, is for war to happen on U.S. soil.
Right.
I don't really see the mentality changing otherwise, because until people, because you see like the Syrian refugees and all these sort of people, fleeing for their lives. We can say, oh no, that's horrible. I feel bad for them, but you're not actually going to do anything about it.
Right.
There's so much more that you experience, and there's no, secondary way of you can sympathize, but there's no way any of us will empathize with these people who experience war, loss, famine, loss of electricity, drought,
right,
mass police actions from government, silencing of the public, all that sort of stuff. It's different. Oh,
it is different.
Retweet. What is this?
I'm getting as you were like, you made a good point. We were like, oh, I'm just hard to find like reliable news sources or sources that don't like do a bias. I just jumped on Reddit.
That's where I'm at right now. That's where I'm getting all these links from.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I gotta find music that's not copyright. I want to be happier. Oh, I've been dreaming. It's like the same songs over and over again.
What, on Spotify?
Well, I do the YouTube stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever.
But I don't know. This is just my view, my perception as someone who's uneducated in political junk, really. This garbage that goes on.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
That's crazy.
No, man. Your views are wanted. I've always been curious about your political standings. To be honest with you, ever since I knew you, I'm like, what does Miguel think? Of course, we hear Mondo and like the rest of them just like, what does Miguel think? He's always been quiet about it. He was like, But now you're saying it to everybody on the internet and all 15 of my subscribers.
Hey, everybody.
Most of the people I know.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really know much as far as political alignment is concerned. I'm registered Democratic, but I doubt my views align that way, I kind of just register to register.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm more of a I'm very left leaning, but I am very I consider myself an independent.
Yeah.
Just because sometimes I get fucking pissed off at the Democrats. I'm like, yeah, fuck these people, man. And then I do not even consider looking right wing, because there's just been seeing hypocrites and like a lot of people who just don't really understand. It's kind of like the far left, the right is completely encompassing of this like type of statement that I'm gonna make. It's like, hey, you guys don't really understand how the real world works. Like, you see it through only your narrow lens, you know. I could say it from both sides anyway. Like, call me what you will, I just don't like. One thing I hated was like people, and like, I don't know, just people just, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like, I haven't really spoken long enough to like find the words for it. You know. Maybe I should switch this to political.
That's what that's what I say, man.
Let's see if I can switch this to political. Let me pause this and switch it to political. All right, I'm gonna switch this to political. Let's see.
All right.